Hi, this is Priyanshu. In today's video, we are going to talk about our class 6th mathematics and chapter 10, which is related to our Telangana State Board. So in today's video, we are going to see the solution of our exercise 10.1. Okay, so if you have any kinds of doubt related to this exercise, so don't worry about it. In the end of this video, whatever your doubt is there, whatever your confusion, everything is going to be clear in this video. Okay, so let's start with our first question. So here the first question telling that find the perimeter of the flowing shapes. Okay, now so here you are looking at these shapes and we have to find the perimeter of this following shape. So you have a question that, sir, what is the mean by perimeter? Okay, now so let's understand what is the perimeter. Okay, now first we have to understand what is the perimeter. So if you understand the perimeter, then it is going to be very easy for you. So perimeter means nothing, it is just the measurement of the boundaries. Perimeter means the measurement of boundary. How and why? Let me explain. Let's suppose this is your house. Okay, now this is your house. Okay, so this is your house. It is not looking like your house, but okay, wait, I will try to make. Okay, this is your house, let's suppose, and this house have your house in the boundary. Okay, let's suppose this is the boundary of your house and inside that boundary, and this is your house. So when you find the measurement of this boundary of your house, when you find the measurement of this boundary, that is the only called the perimeter. That is the only called perimeter, the boundary. Okay, now the boundary is only called the perimeter. Okay, now let's suppose if it is two, this is a 2 centimeter, this is also 2 centimeter, this is also 2 centimeter, this is also 2 centimeter. Okay, now so this area of the boundary is only called perimeter. Okay, now so how you can find? Add it. So if you add, this is 2 plus 2 4, 4 plus 2 6, 2 8, then what is the perimeter of this one? So the perimeter is very simple. The perimeter is 8 centimeter. Okay, so I hope you will understand the perimeter. Again, I will give you another question to understand more better. Let's suppose this is a one boxes is there, this is a one box. So in this box, where it is the perimeter, this area you are looking at, this is this boundary is only called the perimeter. So let's suppose this is a 2 centimeter, this is 2 centimeter, 1 centimeter, 1 centimeter. So I am telling you find the perimeter. So how you will find? Just simply add this boundary. This is a one boundary, this is 2, this is another boundary, it is 1, this is another boundary, this is 2, this is another boundary, this is 1, count, this is 3, 5, 6. So what is the perimeter of this one? What is the perimeter of this shape? The 6. So generally this is the only boundary. Let's suppose this is a triangle. Okay, now so I am telling you to find the perimeter. This is a 3 centimeter, this is 2, this is 3. So now I am telling you find the perimeter of this one. So how you will find? Perimeter is simple. You are looking this boundary, so that boundary is only called perimeter. This all boundaries is only called, when you add with sum of this boundary is called perimeter. If you add this all boundaries like 3 plus 2 plus 3, if you add this all, that's going to be 8. That is the only perimeter. Sum of all this boundary is called perimeter. Okay, now remember, perimeter means simple, like this is a one square box is given, whatever this box is there. So I'm telling you find the perimeter. It means that whatever this boundary is given now, just add this boundary. Okay, now this boundary, when you add this all side, if you add, that is the only perimeter. Perimeter means simple, the sum of the boundaries. Perimeter means sum of the boundaries. Okay, is it clear? Right, so if it is clear, then let's talk about the question. So in this question, you have to find the perimeter of this figure. So if you see this, let's suppose this is a first figure. In this figure, this A and B, this is a 1. Okay, now so I will use another pencil here. So if you see, this is given. So this is our one boundary. Okay, this is a 1. You have to find a measurement of boundary. So this is given 40. How much it is given? It is given 14. So let's 14 plus, then what is the next boundary? The next boundary is this B and C. How much it is? It is 50. So write the 50. Simple. Then after, what is next? Next is C and D, this one boundary. Okay, now what is it? It is 35 centimeter, 35. Then plus, what is next? Next is this 60 centimeters. So add it, 60. Then what is in the next boundary? This is given how much? It is given 45 centimeters. So it is given how much? It is given 45. So if you take the addition of this all, if you add this all numbers, okay now, so you have to be add this all. Okay, so it's going to be okay. By the way, if you add this all, so if you add 14 plus 50, it's going to be 90. If you add this and this, so this is 45, this is 35, it's going to be 50, 80. 80 is there, and this is 90. 80 and 90, it's going to be 170. 170 plus 60, it is going to be how much? It's going to be 230 something, right? So what is it? If you add this, it is going to be 230. Okay now, so how much it is? If you add all the boundary sum, so what is our answer? Answer is 230. What is it given? Centimeter. So this is the only perimeter. So this is a very simple question. What is the perimeter of this question? We already find it out. How much we find it? We generally, what we did, we only add this boundary, whatever the boundary is there now, we add it all, like 40, 50, 35, 60, 40, we add how much it is? 235. That is the only perimeter. Okay now, is it clear? Right, so let's talk about this question. So if it is clear now, so I will erase it. Okay now, so now generally I okay, so here I will write this is given 40. Okay, 40 plus 50 plus 35 plus 60 plus 45. Okay na, and that is the equals to that one. Okay na, so this is the equals to that question. Okay, is it clear? Okay, so now let's talk about this question. So in this question, what will happen? It is given one symbol like that. It is given like that. Okay na, so okay, so generally it is given like that. Okay, this is one type of it is given. Okay na, so this is one figure is given. Okay now, in this figure what will happen? The area, like if you see this figure is a lot of confusing you will get, so don't be confused. If you see this is given, this is how much it is given? It is given 8 centimeter. Yes, it is given 8 centimeter. Good. Then what will be the area of this one? What will be the area of this place? The area will be same only now. If this one is, if this is the 8 centimeter, if it is 8 centimeter, then upper part will be also 8 centimeter. So write like that, 8 centimeter, this one also. Again, now let's look it. If this side is how much? This is a 3 centimeter. This side is 3 centimeter. Okay, then that side will be also 3 centimeter only, because this side is there, then its side be also 3 centimeter, so it's also 3 centimeter. Okay, now let's look another. So this is given 3 centimeter. It means that will be also 3 centimeter. If it is 3 centimeter, then this will also 3 centimeter. Over, right? Now let's look. This is given how much? It is not given here. If you see, this is given 5 centimeter. This area, this is given how much? This is given 5 centimeter. It means that will be also 5 centimeter. That will also 5 centimeter. Over. So this is given 2 centimeter, 3 centimeter. This is given how much? This is given 3 centimeter. So it means that will be also 3 centimeter. That will be also 3 centimeter. Okay. Now here this is given 2 centimeter. This is how much? This is given 2 centimeter. It means that will be also 2 centimeter. Okay, so we have to add this all numbers. Okay now, so generally we have to add this all. So now let's focus here. In this one, what will happen? If it is given 8 centimeter, if this one, so it means that is also 8 centimeter. Okay, is it clear? This is given how much? 3. It means that will be also going to be 3 centimeter. Okay now, that is also going to be 3 centimeter. Okay, now here it is given 3 centimeter, this one, so that will be also 3 centimeter. That will be also 3 centimeter. Over, right? So now look, this is a total 5 centimeter, then it will be also 5 centimeter, so that will be also 5 centimeter. Over, yeah, it's over. Now let's look, this is a 3 centimeter. It means that will be also 3 centimeter. Okay, over, right? So this is a 2 centimeter. It means that will be also 2 centimeter. That will be also 2 centimeter. Why? Because both are same only na, nothing is different in this one. Okay na, nothing is different. Okay, so now we have to add this all. So if you add this all, then it is going to be over. So let's do it. So here first we are going to find it out. Let's find out the first, this one. So how much it is given? It is given 8 plus, then what is the next? Next is this, how much? It is 3 centimeter. So write the 3. Then what is the next? Let's do this one. So how much it's also? It is also 3 centimeter. Okay, then what is the next? Next is this one. So how much it is? It is 3 plus 3 again. Then what is the next is that one, so that is also 3, so it is also going to be plus 3. Okay, again what is it is given, this one, this is how much, this is 5, so this is going to be plus 5. Again this one also 5, so add it 5, this is also going to be plus 5. After that what is it, this is given 3 centimeter, it's also going to be plus 3. Okay, after that if it is over, then let's talk this one, this is also 3 centimeter, it's also there now, so you will add plus 3. Again after that this is given 2 centimeter, it means that that is going to be plus 2. Again this one is also 2 centimeter here. Okay now, so we will write here plus 2. Okay, if it is clear, then here how much, this is the 8 centimeter, so we are going to write the 8 centimeter. So when we add these all numbers, and what will be there, what will be the values there, that is the only perimeter, that is the only going to be perimeter. So let's add it. So if you add 8 plus 3, that's going to be 11. 11 plus 3, it's 14. 14 plus 3, it's 17. 17 plus 3, it's going to be 20. So 20 plus 5, 25. 25 plus 5, it's 30. 30 plus 3, 33. 33 plus 3, 36. 36 plus 2, 38. 38 plus 2, it's 40. 40 plus 8, it's going to be 48. So what is our answer? The answer is 48 centimeter. Why? Because here centimeter is given now, so it's all have centimeters, so that's why 48 centimeter. So the answer is 48 centimeter. Okay, the second question is clear. It's clear or not? Is it clear? Right, so now we are going to talk about this question is clear, so this is our answer. So now let's talk about this one. So here the AB is given. So if you see in this figure, if you see this AB is given 6 centimeter. Okay, B and C, this 2 centimeter it's given here. Okay, this C and D also 2 centimeter is given. Okay, here also it is 2 centimeter given. Yes, here also 2 centimeter given. Okay, here also 2 centimeter is given. Here also this 2 centimeter is given, and here also 6 centimeter is given. So it means that in this figure, each and every centimeter that's number is given. So what, for the finding the perimeter, what we have to do, we have to just simply add it. So now let's add this question. So here we are going to add it. So how it is given, so if you observe, this is given 6 centimeter, so write 6 plus what is given next it is 2 centimeter here. Okay now, so write here 2, then plus again. So what is next here, 2 centimeter again, so here it is going to be 2 again, here it is going to be plus only. Okay now, here it is going to be plus only. Okay, so what is it, the next one, next is given 2 again, so next is going to be 2 only. Okay, then again here it is also given plus 2, here also given 2, so it is going to be 2, here also it is given 2, so here it's also 2. Now here how much, it is given 6. Okay, now let's add this all. So if you add 6 plus 2, 8, 8 plus 2, 10, 10 plus 2, 12, 12 plus 2, 14, 14 plus 2, 16, 16 plus 2, it's going to be 16 plus 2, 18, 18 plus 6, it's going to be 24 centimeters. So what is the answer here? The answer is 24 centimeters. So that is our answer. Okay, is it clear or not? It's also clear. Okay na? So generally this first question, second, third, everything is clear. Okay, right. So now let's talk about this question. So if you see this figure, how this figure is made, this figure is very simple. In this figure what will happen, this one line is like that, and upper line is also like that. Okay, and again here one line is like that, and here also one line is like that. Okay, generally its figure is like that only now. So now we have to observe this figure here. Okay na? So here what will happen, if you observe, this is 2 centimeter here, it means that there will be also 2 centimeter. Why? Let's see, this figure is like that. Okay, and the downside figure is also going to be like that only. Okay now, so if it is 2 centimeter here, that figure is same, so here also 2 centimeter. This is given 4 centimeter, so this is given 4, so it is also 4, it is also 4. Over? Yes, over. Okay now, so after that this is given 4, this is given 4, it means that figure will also 4. So this is completed or not? Yes, it is completed. Now let's do this one. Okay, so this is given one like that and one like that. So here what will happen, let's observe. So this is given 2 centimeter, this is given 2 centimeter, it means that will be also going to be 2. This is given 4, it is given 4, so it means that this is also going to be 4. Okay, so here this figure is given 4, it means that is also going to be 4. Same only. If it is same, then opposite it will be same. Okay now, understand? Okay, so if you didn't understand, so don't worry, I will explain this again here. Okay now, in this figure I will explain it again. So let's observe this figure clearly here. Observe. So this is given, this is A and B, this is given 2 centimeter, so it is totally opposite here also. Yes, so this is also going to be 2 centimeter. Okay, right. So here this is given 4 centimeter, so this is also same only na, it's totally opposite, so it's also going to be 4 centimeter. Over? Yeah, till here it's over. Now this is 4 centimeter, yes, then it will be also 4 centimeter. Okay, because this is 4, then it's also 4. Clear, right? So here this is given 4 centimeter, so its opposite will be also 4 centimeter. Over? Yeah, over. So this is given 2 centimeter, it means that opposite to this one, this is also going to be 2 centimeter. Okay, here this is 4 centimeter, this upper part, that part will be also going to be 4 centimeter only. This is also, if it is 4, then it is also be 4. Okay, over, everything is over. Yeah, now let's add this all. So let's add it. So for adding this one, I am starting from the A and B. So here it is given 2 centimeter, so this is going to be 2 plus. Okay, now after that, what is it given? After that, here this is given how much? 4 centimeter. Okay now, so write 4 plus again. So after that, here if you see, this is also 4, so write 4 again. Okay, 4, so plus again. After that, what is given here? If this is clear, now let's look this side. So this is given 4. Okay now, so let's add this as 4. Then after that, this side is also given 4, so let's add this also 4. Okay now, plus again. So after that, this is given what? This is given 2 centimeter. Okay now, so it's also going to be plus 2. It's going to be plus 2. Again here we have to add plus 2. Why? Because this centimeter is also given 2, so that's also going to be 2. Okay, again here this is given 4 centimeter, so here we have to write the 4. Okay, plus again this is also 4, so again we have to write the 4 only. Okay, so again what is there? This is given 4, this is given 4, so we have to write again 4 here. After that, again this is given 2 centimeter, this is, we have to write the here 2 centimeter plus. So what is it given here? 4 centimeter, so we have to write the 4 here. Okay, so this is the total sum, this total sum we already written here. Okay now we have to add. So let's add 2 plus 4 6, 6 plus 4 10, 10 plus 4 14, 14 4 18, 18 plus 2 20, 20 plus 2 22, 22 plus 4 26, 26 plus 4, that's going to be 30, 30 plus 4 34, 34 plus 2 36, 36 plus 4, that's going to be 40. So what is the answer of this question? The answer is going to be 14 centimeter. So generally this is our answer. So the first question is totally completed. Okay, now I will explain each and every question with a very basic converse, because I teach mathematics to the weak students. Okay now, so this video is going to be something longer, but each and every question is going to be very clear to you. You are not going to get any confusion or any doubt after that. Okay now, right. So the first question is clear. So let's talk about the second question. So in second question, what this question telling that, let's understand. Find the perimeter of each of the flag. Okay, so normal we have to find a perimeter. Perimeter means what? We have to just add the boundaries. Okay, when perimeter means what? The addition of boundary, that is the only perimeter. So whatever the boundary you are looking, you just have to add this one, this one, this one. Okay, now we have to add, that is the only perimeter. Perimeter means the sum of the boundary. It means that we have to just add the boundary, and that is only our perimeter. So let's observe this figure. So let's understand, this is our first figure. Okay, this is our second figure, and this is our third figure. Okay, now let's understand like that. This is our first figure. So let's do the first question. Okay, now so first question here we are going to do. Okay, and next what is telling that what would be the cost of putting buyer. Okay, now let's suppose this is figure is given now, this figure. So it is given 55. Okay, this is given 35 centimeter. Okay, generally this is given 30 centimeter. Okay, now so if you put buyer on this one, let's suppose like that. If you see in your field also, sometimes we put wiring on that. Okay, we will put buyer because no, like other animals will not enter in this our field. Because of that we put buyer on that one. Okay, now that's right. So if you put buyer, then what will be cost will be there. Okay now, so it is telling that if you put buyer on this 1 centimeter buyer cost is 15 rupees. Okay now, if you put 1 centimeter buyer, then what will be price? The price will be 15 rupees. Okay now, if you put 2 centimeter buyer, then price will be how much? 2 centimeter price is 15 rupees, it's going to be 30. The price will be 13 rupees. Okay, if you put 3 centimeter buyer, it means that 1 centimeter price is 15, then 3 centimeter cross 15 rupees, it's going to be 45 rupees. So if you put 3 centimeter buyer, price will be 45 rupees. Okay, now understand? Right, so let's talk about this. First let's find the perimeter. Let's find the perimeter of this one. So if you want to find the perimeter, we have to add. So we have to add this. So how much it is given? So it is given 55 centimeter plus. Then this is next. How much it is given? 35. Next, this is 30. Okay, this is 30. Now add this one. So if you add this, if you add it, 55 plus that's going to be 5, 60, 90, and if you add 30, it's going to be 120. So if you add this one, so it is going to be 120 centimeter. Okay, now this is going to be 120 centimeter. So generally this is the perimeter. This is the 120 is a perimeter. 120 centimeter is a perimeter. Okay, now this is going to be a perimeter. This is our perimeter. Okay, now right, now this is telling that if you put 1 centimeter buyer, the price is 15 rupees. Okay, now the price is 15 rupees. So if you put 120 centimeter buyer, then just multiply by the 15. What will be the price? Let's see. So it is going to be 13,3, and that's going to be 18. So the price is so putting the buyer, the price, the cost of buyer is here. I will write the cost of buyer is rupees 1800. Okay, that's the our answer. Why? So generally what I did here, first I find a perimeter. 120 is perimeter. Okay, for 1 centimeter buyer, if you put, the price is 15 rupees. So we are putting how much? We are putting 120 centimeter buyer. So if you multiply by 15, you will get that much. It means that we have to, the cost of buyer is rupees 1800. Okay, is it clear? First question is clear, right? So let's talk about the second question. So let's suppose this is our second question. Okay na? So in this question, what will happen? If it is 40 centimeter, then this will also 14 centimeter. Simple. Okay, now if this is 40, so opposite to this is there now, because both are the same size. Let's suppose this is a road. In this road, if you are going from this side, this road is 5 kilometers. So this road is 5 both 5 kilometers, this road is there. Okay, now so you are going in this direction, your friend is coming from that direction. So what will happen? You are going from this direction here, and you are going till here only. Okay, now this road is still that much only. So you are going from this direction, you are going, so you are telling I'm going 5 kilometers. So your friend is also coming from this direction, it's also stopping. He is telling that I'm also going 5 kilometers. So will the distance will change? No, like that only here also, like that only here is also there. If it is like, if it is 40 centimeter, then opposite side that will also be 40 centimeter only, like that. Here this road is there, this is 5 kilometer. It means that this is the black road. If it is this line is 50, then it's also 50 only na. So that's what I want to be tell you. Okay na, is it clear? Right, so let's talk about here. So this is clear. So this is a 20, this is a 20. It means that side also it's going to be 20 centimeter only, that side also going to be 20 centimeter. Okay, is it clear? Right, so let's do the second question. So let's find a perimeter first. For finding the perimeter, we just have to add. This is 40, then write 40. This is given plus 20, write the plus 20. This is given 40, this is given 40. This is given how much? Plus 20. It's given plus 20. Or another way, the formula of perimeter of rectangle, the formula of perimeter of rectangle is 2 into length plus breadth. You can do like that. This is a one formula. Okay, now in this one what you can do, this is given now, this is the length is how much? It is given 40. Okay, what is the breadth? Breadth is 20 only, so 20. Now you can do one thing, add this one, so it is going to be 60. Now multiply, the answer is 120. So you can do any way. So generally the perimeter is simple, you have to just find the add. Okay, now perimeter means addition. This is 40, this is also 40, this is 20, this is also 20. Simple. So you can add. So if you add this also, 60, this 40 plus 2, 60, 60 plus 40, it's going to be 100, 100 plus 20, it's going to be 120. So what is the our answer? Answer is 120 centimeter, and this is the our perimeter. This is our perimeter. Okay na, simple. It is clear. Yeah, so you can do this one. So this is a formula of rectangle. Okay na, so you can do, but generally I want to be tell you that one only. So perimeter means just sum of the formula. Remember that one, sum. We have to just add this all the boundary. We have to add this all the boundary. Simple. That is only perimeter for us. Okay, right. So now let's find the price of the that's buyer. So 1 centimeter buyer price is 15 rupees. Okay na. So how many centimeter we have buyer? We have 120 centimeter buyer is there. Now let's multiply by the 15. Okay na. So if you multiply, then it's going to be how much? If you 15 30 0 13 3 is going to be 18 only. So the price of buyer is how much? The cost of buyer. So here I am writing the cost of buyer. The cost of buyer is rupees 1800. Okay, is it clear? Right. So let's talk about the third question. So this is okay. So let's suppose this is our third question. Okay, so in this one, this is 30, then upper side will be also 13. This is 30, it means that that side also 30, like that. If it is 30, then upper will be also 30. This is 30, then this side will be also 30, because this is opposite to this one, this is opposite to this one, that's why. Okay now, right? Because we have to find a side of all. We have to boundary means we have to add sum of all this side. This one 30, this one is given 30. Okay, but this one not given, so we think this is there, this is there, so same size it is 30. This is there, this same size 30 only. Okay now, so we have to find all sides. Okay now, perimeter means sum of all sides, this and this, all sides. Okay now, so what is the sides? Okay now, so this is a 30 centimeter, this is also 30, this is a 30, this is also 30. So now let's do the third question. So generally where we can do this, okay, where we can do the third question. Okay, so okay, just do in this here, this side only. Let's do the third question here only. Okay na, just near to this question. This is the third question. So this is given 30, right? 30 plus this is given 30, so this is also 30, so this is also going to be 30 only na, 30 plus this is also going to be 30 only. Okay, now add this all. 30 plus 30, it's going to be 60, 60 plus 30, 90, 90 plus 30, it's going to be 120. So what is the answer? 120 centimeter. 120 centimeter is our perimeter. Okay now, this is our perimeter. Is it clear? Right, now we find a perimeter, but we have to find a buyer price. Okay now, here it is given now, here it is given, here it is telling now what would be the cost of putting buyer. If you put buyer, okay now, if you put buyer in this surrounding, if you put buyer in this area, in this boundary, then what will be price? So it is telling that 1 centimeter buyer price is 15 rupees. So how many centimeter our boundary is there? Our boundary is 120 centimeter. Then if you put multiply by 15, 1 centimeter buyer price is 15, so our boundary is 120 centimeter. So if you multiply by this 15, so our answer, the price will be how much? 1008. Okay now, if you multiply, so the cost of buyer is, so now we have to write the cost. Okay, the cost of buyer is rupees 1800. Okay, is it clear? Right, so let's do the third question. So third question is here. So in this one, what will happen? This is 24, this is also 24, this also same size, this is also 20, this is also 20, this is also 20, this is also 24. So here this all are the only 24, 24, 24 only. Why? Because this all are the same size only. This is a 24, this is also going to be 24, this is also going to be 24, this also 24, this also 24, this also 24. So now let's add this one. So this is our fourth question. So where we will do, okay, so let's do the fourth question here only. Okay, so fourth question, how many? 24. This is 124. Okay na, this is a 1, another is this. Okay, so this is going to be 24 plus again what is it? So this is a 24 again, so let's add 24 again. So plus this is 24 plus again here this is 24, so this is 24 plus here this is also 24. Okay, now so if you add this all 1 2 3 4 5 6 24s are there now, so you could just multiply directly. Okay, now 4 2 and that's going to be 12 144. Okay, now so if you add also, the answer is going to be 144. So if you add 144, the answer is 144. Okay, just wait a minute, I will write clearly here. So the answer is 144 centimeter is our perimeter. Okay, this is our perimeter. So generally what happen, if you add this for 24 24 24 24 24 24, if you add, the answer is 124 centimeter only. Okay, so now we have to see the, if you put buyer on this, then what will be the cost of putting the buyer. So if you know that if you put 1 centimeter buyer, the price is 15 rupees. Okay, so how many centimeter we have bar, how many centimeter perimeter our area is there, our area is 144 centimeter. So then if you multiply by the 15, then if you multiply this one 144, if you multiply 144 in the that's 15, so you will get 2160 rupees. Okay, now so the putting of buyer price will be that much. The cost is, you can write here, the cost of buyer is rupees 2160. Okay, so generally this is our question, and this is the over. Okay, so generally, you know, this is a I am writing in the that's notes, so that's why my handwriting is not good, but if I write in the some other parts, then it will be clear. Okay, right, so is it clear to you? Okay, so if it is clear, then let's talk about our third question. So third question is here. Okay, now so let's talk about it. So actually I tried to practice here, so that's why it is looking like that. Okay, so don't worry. So let's talk about the third question. So third question is also very easy, nothing is hard in this one, so I will try to complete this fast. So this third question, it is telling that here, so how many different rectangles can you make by 24 centimeter long string internal side, and what are the side of this rectangle centimeter? Okay, so in this question, the question is very simple. This question telling that, let's suppose you have a 24 centimeter one long one long stick is there. This is a 24 centimeter long stick you have. So by using this 24 centimeter long sticks, how many rectangle will you make? Like that, how many rectangle will you make? And you have to also give like names, like this is a 10 centimeter, this is a 10, because if it is 10 centimeter, then it's also 10 centimeter only. In rectangle, one thing remember, if this is 10 centimeter, then opposite side will be also 10, and if it is 5 centimeter, then its opposite side will be also 5 centimeter. In the rectangle, this is compulsory. This is a one rectangle, if it is 5 centimeter, then it's also 5 centimeter, this opposite, and this is a 1 centimeter, then it will also 1 centimeter, remember. Okay, now so this question telling that by using this 24 centimeter one long stick, how many rectangles you will make. So if you observe, if I talk to you, generally we will make lot of rectangle. Let's see, let's suppose this is our first time making. This is a one rectangle. Okay, this is a one rectangle. Okay, let's suppose this is it is 24 now. So let's suppose this is a 10 centimeter, and this is also 10 centimeter. That's 10 10, it's going to be 20. Now what is left? 4. So this is a 2 centimeter, and that's also going to be 2 centimeter. Okay, so generally we made our rectangles. So this is at 10 plus 2 plus 10 plus 2. Now add, if you add 12 22 24, so the answer is 24. So we make one rectangle using using the one. So generally we use 10 and 2, we use 10 and 2, and we make our first rectangle. One rectangle we made. Now let's look at another rectangle. Let's make another rectangle. So let's suppose this is a one rectangle, and this is let's suppose this is 8 and this is 8 8 16 16 is there, then how many left? If you 16, then 8 is left, and this is 4 and this is 4. So now add it. Okay, now let's add this one. So if you add here, this is going to be 8 plus 4 plus 8 plus and that's going to be 4. 8 12, 12 plus 8 it's 20, 20 plus 2 it's going to be 24 only. Okay na? So another rectangle we make by using this. So how much 8 or 4 you use? This is a 8, this is also 8, this is 4, this is 4. If you add the perimeter, we added all the perimeter, it's going to be 24. Okay na? So that's one only. So it's telling you have to make the rectangle by 24 centimeter only. After the adding this all the perimeter, all this boundary, if you add the, that's going to be 24 centimeter only. So we did like that, because this is a 8, this is a 8, 16, this is 4, this is for 24 centimeter. Okay, another, right? So now it's over now. 10 and 2 it's over. Now let's do another one. 11 11 also we did. Third rectangle we will do like that. Let's suppose this is a 11, this is 11, 11, this is 1 and 1. So how it is, let's see, this is 11 plus 1 plus 11 plus 1, 12, and this is also 12. So this is 12 plus 12. So how much it is? It is going to be 24 only now. So this is going to be 24. If you add this all, okay now, this is, if you add this all, it's going to be 24 centimeter only. So we did it 11 and 1 using. So we did 3 rectangles we did. Okay now let's find the fourth. Let's do the fourth rectangle. So fourth rectangle, how we will make? Okay, so we using 10 and 2 you did, and 8 and 4 we did, 7, and another we will make like that. Another we will make using, okay, using 9 and 3. Let's suppose this is 6 and 6, the 6 and 6. How? Let's see, 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6, if you add it is going to be 24 only now. So using 6 and 6 also you will make a rectangle. 6 12 18 and 24. Okay, so fourth one rectangle is over. Now let's fifth rectangle we have to make. So in the fifth rectangle, okay, so this is over. So now in this one, let's suppose this is okay, 8 8 is over. This is 7, this is 7, this is 5, and this is 5. Okay, now add. So this is 7 plus 5, 7 plus 5. If you add, it is going to be 24 only. So using 7 and 5 also, okay, so using 7 and 5 also we can make a rectangle. Okay na, this is 7 7 5 and 5. Okay, so last rectangle, sixth one. Okay, so now 10 2, 8 2, 6 2, 10 2. Now 9 and 3 let's do. This is a one rectangle. Let's suppose this is 9 and this is 3. This is also 9, this is also 3. So if you add 9 plus 3 plus 9 plus 3, it is going to be 12. It's also going to be 12. If you add, it is going to be 24 only. So this is also going to be 24. So we did it by using 9 and 3 also. If you, now we are going to make 6 rectangles only. By using this only we can make 6 rectangles. Let's see, this one only 6. If you think like this one, so if you think this is 5, this is 5, and this is going to be 6 and 6. Now add 5 5 10, 6 6 12, it's going to be 22 only. So if you think no, it is going to be 7. So if you think no, this is going to be 7. So let's do this 7. So 5 and 7. So already we did here 5 and 7 7. Here already we did it now. This is 5 and 7, using 5 or 7 or 7 or 5, you can say anyone. So we already did. So generally how many possible rectangles we can make by using this one streak? There is only 6 rectangle we did. So now what we are going to write? Only 6 different rectangles you make with a 24 centimeter long streak. So we are going to write the answer. So where I will write the answer, there is no place. Okay, I try to adjust. This question is done. Okay, so now what is the answer? So how many we only did, how much? 6 rectangles only. Okay na, 6 rectangles. So how many rectangles we will make? So these are the only. So the answer is that only 6, this is 6, only 6 different rectangle you can make, or you like that, you can make with a 24 centimeter long sticks. Okay na, long stick. simple, over. Okay, so I hope this question is totally clear to you. You don't have any kinds of doubt. So let's talk about the fourth question. Okay, so fourth question, what does fourth question telling? That a flower bed is the shape of a square with the 3.5 meters. So it is telling there is a one bed. Okay na? So in this question it is telling that there is a one bed of a square size. A square is totally equal in the, like this is a rectangle is there now. If it is 2, that will be 2. If it is 1, it is going to be 1. In a square, what will happen? If it is 2 now, so it is also going to be 2, it's also going to be 2, it's also going to be 2. So this is the problem with the square. In the square, what will happen? If it is 2, then it's all this going to be 2 in the square. In a square, what will happen? If it is in the square, if it is 5 centimeter, it's also going to be 5 centimeter, it's also going to be 5, it's also going to be 5. All is going to be same only. Okay na? So in a square there is a one problem with that. Okay, but don't worry, let's see what is telling that. This question telling that a flower bed is there, the shape of a square. Okay, we made the square. Okay na? With the side 3.5 mm each side of the Frenches with the 4 rows of the roofs. Okay, so generally this is what telling that each side is how many? Each side is 3.5 mm. Each side is 3.5 meter. Okay na? This is also 3.5 meter. Okay, this is also 3.5 meter, this is also 3.5 meter. Okay, this is over. So like that only there is a 4 roofs are there. So like that only there is a 4. This is a 4, this is a 1, this is a one flower bed, this is another, this is second, this is third, this is a fourth. There is a like that only there is a 4 bed are there. Okay now, so what will be the cost of the roof is the 15 meters. Okay now, but generally let's find the perimeter of first. Let's find the perimeter of this one. So finding the perimeter, add this one. So 3.5, if you add this, also going to be 3.5 plus this also going to be 3.5 plus this also going to be 3.5. so if you add this all, if you add 3.5, it's going to be 7, and this also it's, if you add, it's going to be 7, so it's going to be 14. Okay now, 14 meter, it's going to be 14 meter. If you add this all the perimeters, generally what I'm telling you, if you add this all, this is given a 3.5 plus 3.5 plus 3.5 plus 3.5. if you add this all, then what will be the answer? Answer is 7. Answer is 7 if you add this all. Okay now, 7. Okay, okay now, it's not 7, answer is 14. Sorry, it's why? Because if you add 3.5, it's going to be 7. If you add 3.5, it's going to be 7. So the answer is 14. So the answer is 14 meter. Okay, is it clear? So answer is 14 meter. Then what is going to be? So now it's telling about this is a one bed. So now like that only we have to make 4 beds. This is a first bed, this is a second, this is a third, this is a fourth. Okay na? So it's also the perimeter of this one also 14, the perimeter of this one also 14, the perimeter of this bed also is going to be 14. It means that there is a 4 beds now. So we know that there is a 4 bed. It means that 14 meter into 4. So if you multiply, then how much it is going to be? So 16 and 1 4 5 56, it's going to be 56. So how many beds we have? Total 4 beds. What is the perimeter of 4 beds? The perimeter of 4, so now I will write here the perimeter of one bed is 14 meter. So now I will write here. Okay na? So the perimeter of 4 rows of ropes bed is 56 meters. Okay, 56 meters. So now it is telling that, now again here what is telling that, the find the cost of required 15 per meter. So if the per meter, okay now, so now it is telling that the price is 15 per meter. Okay, it is 18 or something. Once look at in your textbook what is the price it is given. Okay now, it is given 15 or something. I just match with the textbook. Let's look at this. Okay now, so this question here I'm confusing. This 15 per meter, is it given 15 rupees or 18 rupees? Once look at Okay now, so this is in the fourth question, where this fourth question is there. Okay, so it is telling 15 per meters. Okay, rupees 15. Okay now, this is rupees 15 per meter. Okay now, so if you multiply this one, okay now, so if you multiply, now if you multiply, now the 1 meter price is how much? 1 meter price is 15 rupees. So the how much it is? 14 into 5, it's going to be 46. Okay, right. So now multiply this one. So if you multiply, this is going to be 56 now. This is the 56 meter into 15. So what is the value? Okay, if you multiply 15 into 56, it's going to be 840 meters. The value is 840 meters. So what is the cost? The cost is rupees 840. So this is the answer. Okay, is it clear? Right, so in this question, nothing. The one bed, if you there is a one bed, the one bed perimeter is 14. So like that you have to create 4 beds like that. So if you create 4 beds, the how much centimeter, the perimeter will be 56 perimeter, because one perimeter is 14. So another 14, another 14, so another also 14. Okay, now if you add this all, it's going to be 56. Like here I directly multiply, so you can add like that. After that, 56 meter, 1 meter price is 15 rupees. 56 meter price into 15, if you multiply 840, the price is, the cost is 840. It's clear. Okay, so now let's talk about this third question, fifth question. So it's also easy. The fifth question telling that a pieces of buyer is 60 centimeter long. Okay, now there is a one buyer which is 60 meter long. What will be the length of each side of the string? Okay, so let's suppose if this buyer, this is a 60 centimeter buyer. Okay, now using this buyer we have to make a equilateral triangle, a square, regular hexagons and pentagon. We have to make using this. So how you will make this one? So let's see. So let's start with the first question. So the first question answer is that if you made a equilateral triangle means what happened? Equilateral triangle, this all sides are equal. Okay, now in equilateral triangle what will happen? All sides are equal. If it is 2, it's also 2, it's also 2. In equilateral triangle, it is one thing is there, it's all sides are going to be equal only. Okay. So all sides are going to be, in equilateral triangle what will happen? There is a one triangle which all sides are equal. If it is 3, it's also 3, it's also 3. Okay, so in this triangle, this is a, all sides are equal. So this is a 3 sides are there. So this is a 60 centimeter long long buyer is there. So how you divide this 60 meter buyers, which is going to be equal to this all sides? So how many sides are there here? 1, 2, 3, 3 sides. So now divide this one, 60 divided by the 3. So if you divide in 3 ones are 2 times 6, get cancel, 0 will be there. Okay, so each side is going to be 20 only. Which side is going to be how much? Each side is going to be 20 centimeter. Each side is going to be 20 centimeter. This also going to be 20. This also going to be 20 centimeter. How? Let's add. If you doubt this is not good, then add this one. So if you add 20 plus 20 plus 20, that's going to be 60 centimeter only. Okay, so the first question is clear. Okay, now this second question is telling that this is a one square is there. A square means a square is also all sides are equal. If it is 4, it's also 4, it's also 4, it's also 4. Okay, now if it is 5, then it's also 5, it's also 5, it's also 5. So this is also given a square here. Okay, now so in this square what will happen? What we are going to do here? Okay, so let's see. So in a square we have to divide, this is given 60 centimeter. 60 centimeter we have to divide in this 4 sides, 1 2 3 4. So how you will divide it, this in a square, this 60, how you will divide in 4 sides? So let's divide this into the 4 table. 4 ones are 4, 2 will be there, 1 0 come into 4 table, 20 is in the 5 times, so it's going to be cancelled. It means that one side is 15. So one side is 15, that side also going to be 15, that side also going to be 15, that side also going to be 15. Now add it. So if you add for the know the perimeter, if you're going to be add, so this is going to be 15 plus 15 plus 15 plus 15, it is going to be 60 only, 60 centimeters. So what is the our answer? The one side will divide only 15 centimeter. This side will divide going to be like 20 centimeter. So that side is going to be divided like 15 centimeter. Okay, right. So for 1 hour I am escaping continuously, so my that's mouth is totally, it's paining, so don't worry, but I try. So the what is the answer of this first one? The answer is first answer is 20 centimeter and second answer is 15 centimeter. So what is the answer of third question? Okay na? Okay na? So now what I will write now, I will write directly answer here. Okay na? I will write the answer. I hope you will understand. So the answer of this one equals to 20 centimeter. Why? Because this is triangle is there. So this is 20, this is 20, this is 20. Okay. In a square, the answer is 15 centimeter. Why? Because this square is there now. So this is 15, this is 15, this is 15, this is 15. Okay. Now this is hexagon. So I hope you know. This is called triangle. This is called quadratic or square, or it is called pentagon. This like that. This is called pentagon, this is called hexagon. Okay now, I hope you know about it. Hexagon is like that, which have 6 sides. Okay now, hexagon is like that, the which have 6 sides, that is called hexagon. Okay now, it's a 1 2 3 4 5 6 sides, so that is hexagon. So this is a one hexagon is there. Hexagon in, so this is a 6 centimeter buyer you have. So how you will divide this 6 centimeter buyer in this equal sides? So how many sides are there? 6 sides are there. So how you divide? So let's divide. 6 sides are there. This is 60, this is going in 10 times, so it's cancelled. So it means that in hexagon each side is going to be 10 centimeter. So this 10 centimeter, 10 centimeter, 10 centimeter. Now add 10 10 20 30 40 50 60. So the regular hexagon will be 10 centimeter. Okay, is it clear? Right. So like right, is it clear? So now let's talk about pentagon. So pentagon have 5 sides like that. Okay, let's suppose this is one, this is another. How actually I don't have remember the figure of pentagon, but generally it's like that only. Okay, pentagon is like that. Let's make it, it is over like that, and like 4 and 1 to 2 like that. It's pentagon notes. Okay, this is pentagon. How many sides are there? Let's count. 1 2 3 4 5 sides are there. So this is pentagon. In pentagon what will happen? All sides are equal. So how you divide this 5 sides of pentagon into the 6? So divide it. 5 ones are 5, it's going to be 1 and 10, so just 10. Sorry, it's going to be 10, it's 2 times 5 2s are 10, so it's going to be 10, so 12. It means that we are going to divide each side with the 12. So if you divide this one, this is 12, this is 12, this is 12, this is 12, this is also 12. So it means that we know that the regular pentagon divided into 12 centimeter, each side is 12. So now that's are the only equal to this one. Okay, is it clear to you or not? I hope everything is clear. Okay now, so generally we have to divide this parts, like triangle have 3 parts. Okay now, so we have to divide 3 parts into the 60. So each part contain 20 centimeter. In a square have a 4 parts, so we have to divide 4 by the 60. We divided. So what we get one side will be 50 centimeter. Okay now, in hexagon it have 6 sides, so we divide 60 into 60. So each side getting 10 centimeter. Okay now, so we divide 5 by the 60. Pentagon has 5 sides, so each side we get divided by the, each side will be 12 centimeter. Okay, is it clear? Right, is it clear? So let's talk about this 6th question. Okay na, so just wait a minute, I will drink water. Okay, so 6th question is also not complicated, but let's see. So this is question telling that Bunty and Bubbly are there. They are going for jogging in the morning. Bunty goes around a square park. Okay now, so Bunty going in which park? Let's suppose this is Bunty. Okay now, this is given Bunty. Bunty go in which park? Bunty go in a square park. So this is a square park. Okay, and each side is 80 centimeters. So in this, Bunty going to which park? Bunty is going in a square park and each side is 80 centimeter. 80 meter. This is 80 meter, and this is also 80 meter, and this is also 80 meter, and this is also 80 meter. Okay, now here Bubbly goes around a rectangular park. Okay, so where it is Bubbly going? Okay now, Bubbly go in rectangle park. Okay, this is a rectangle pack. So each length is 90 meter and the breadth is 60 meter. So length, this is called length 90 meter and this is called breadth, which is 60 meter. It means that what, the opposite side will be also 90 meter only. Okay na? And this side also going to be 60 meter only. Okay na? Is it clear? Right. So okay, so I have to create, okay, just okay, so this is okay, so we understand. Okay na? What the next question telling that if, okay na, if they take 3 rounds, what and who cover the more distance and how much? Okay na, let's suppose if they take, okay na, if they take 3 round, then who cover more distance? Then who cover more distance and how much? Okay na, and how much? So generally for finding that, we need to find the perimeter of this boundary. So the boundary going in the jogging for the square, that side is 80 80 80. So let's add this one. So 80 plus 80 plus 80 plus 80. Okay, so generally if you add, that's going to be 16, it's going to be 3, okay na, 320 it's going to be. Okay na, what is the perimeter of the bunty ground? The bunty ground is 320. Add it. Okay na, now let's add this name. What is that name? Bubbly is going in which park? That's 90 meter plus 60 meter plus 90 meter plus 60 meter. Add it. So 9 5, it's going to be 9 10, and that's going to be 15, that's going to be also 15. If you add, it's going to be 300. So the park which they go, that is a total 300 meters. That is a 300 meters, and that park is 320 meters. Okay na? So if they cover 3 rounds, let's suppose if bunty cover 3 rounds, okay na, if they cover, okay na, I will write with this one. Okay na, generally let's look. Okay na, actually I have to take this 7th question something down. Okay na, I will take. Okay, so if bunty take 3 rounds, okay na, if bunty take 3 rounds, so 3 rounds, so what will happen in the total ground? This total ground is how many meters? 320 meters. So he take 1 round, then he have to take 320 meters. So if he take 3 meters, then 320 into 3, if you multiply, then what will going to be? It is going to be 960 it will take. Okay na, if that's bubbly is taking. Okay na, so now if bubbly, okay na, let's write this with the red pen. Okay, if bubbly take 3 rounds, okay na, if bubbly take 3 rounds, means that this is going 3 meters ground is there. If they take 3 times, then it's going to be 900 meters. Then that's name is bunty is taking 960 meters and bubbly is taking 900 meters. Then the question is telling that who cover more distance and how much? So generally here 960, bunty is taking bunty is only covering more distance. So here our answer is there, bunty covering more distance. So here we will write bunty cover more distance. How much bunty cover? Bunty cover more, okay now, more distance, total 960 meters, then more than, generally just write bunty cover more distance. Okay now, bunty cover more distance. First question is completed. So here it is telling that who cover more distance. So bunty cover more distance, over it is. Now the second, how much they cover. So generally bunty cover 960, okay, and bubbly cover 900. So if you subtract in this one, so it's going to be 60 only. It's going to be 60 meters. So 60 meters. So how much Bunty cover? So he covered 60 meter over. Both question over. Who cover more distance? Bunty cover more distance. Okay. How much he covered? He covered 60 meters over. So this is the answer of your sixth question. Is it clear? Right. So if it is sixth question is clear now, so I will try to move in the eighth question, and then after ninth and 10th, which is last hour. Ninth is last hour question. So let's go to the 10th question. Okay. And what the question is it? Okay, let's wait a minute. Let's see which question is it. Okay, so this is your seventh question. The length this is your sixth question, and this is your seventh question. Okay, this is your seventh question. Okay, so generally I forgot this. So this is your okay, I will take this question. Okay, so let's talk about this question. So what this question telling that the length of a rectangle is twice of its breadth. Okay na, its perimeter is 40. So what this question telling that, in this question it is telling there is a one rectangle. Okay, this is a one rectangle is there, its length is there. Now its length is twice of the breadth. It means that what this question telling that if length is there now, this twice of the, okay na. So generally what is this mean? The length of a rectangle is twice of the breadth. This length is, let's suppose this length, this is length, let's suppose this is a length. Okay, this is 8 centimeter. The length of a rectangle is twice of the breadth. It means if length is 8, then the breadth is, it's more. Okay now, if breadth is 4, its length is, generally what this question is telling, I am only getting confused. Let me clear you. So this question simply is telling the length of a rectangle. Okay na, this is a length of a rectangle and is twice of the breadth. Okay na, it is a more than 2 times more than the breadth. Let's suppose this breadth is 8 centimeter, then the length will be 60 centimeter. Okay na, more than twice. Okay na, let's suppose this is a 2 centimeter, the length will be 4 centimeter. Why? Because twice of the breadth. If breadth is 2, then it's going to be 4. Okay na, it's more because length is more, because 2 times more than the breadth. Okay na. So remember, if it is 4, then it's going to be 8. If it is 10, it's going to be 20. It's more. Okay na. So the length of a rectangle twice of the breadth. Okay na. So whatever breadth is given, it's the length will be going more, 2 times more. Okay na. If it is 2, it's going 4. If it is 3, it's going 6. If it is 8, it's going to be 16. Okay na, like that. Okay, understand? So it is telling that the perimeter of 48 centimeters. So whatever the perimeter, whatever the value of this, all sides are there now, the perimeter is totally how much? The perimeter, okay now, this is given perimeter. The perimeter is 48 centimeter. The perimeter of this all triangle is 48 centimeter. Now find the dimension of the rectangle. So now you have to tell this and this. Okay now, so what will be the value? So if you suppose, let's suppose this is 8 centimeter. Okay, this is also going to be 8. Okay, so just forgot, this is 8 centimeter. Okay, so what will be the next going? It's going to be 16. Okay, now if it is 8, that's also going to be 8. Okay, this is 16, that's also going to be 16. Now add this all. So if you add this 16 plus 8, 16 plus 8, it's going to be how much? It's going to be 24. It's also going to be 24. Now add, it's going to be 48. So we find it out. So the whatever length is going to be, so the length is 16 and the breadth is 8. Why? Because this is more than this. Okay now, this, it is telling that it is twice of the breadth. So breadth is 8, it is also twice, it is 8, it is going to be 16. Okay now, so this is also 16, and whenever we add this all, when we add this all together, our perimeter is 48 centimeter only. Okay now, so this question is clear or not? Okay, I hope this question is clear. This question is very simple. In this question what is telling that, it's very simple. I will explain again. This is a one perimeter is there. Okay now, if this is a length, this is a breadth. If breadth is 2 centimeter, then the length going to be 4 centimeter. Okay now, if breadth is 8 centimeter, then length will going to be 16 centimeter. Okay now, so this question telling that we don't know length and breadth. we don't know this and this, but the sum of this all boundary is 48 centimeter. So now you have to divide the length and breadth. So but there is a one condition: if breadth is 8, then length have to be 16. Okay, so we already did. So let's take breadth as a 8 and this is a 16 double. Okay, after that this also going to be 16, yes, and this also going to be 8 after opposite. So when we add this together, we get 28 centimeter, which is perimeter. Perimeter is already given 28 centimeter and it's already 28, so it's over. So our length is 8 and breadth is our length is 16 and breadth is 8. Okay na? So I hope is it clear to you. Okay, is it clear? Right, so let's talk about the 8th question. Okay na? So just wait, I drink for some. Okay, so now let's talk about this next question. So what happened this question? Okay, so now what this question, okay, what happened to you? Okay, let's talk about that question. So that question, what is telling that two side of a triangle is 12 centimeter and 14 centimeter. Okay, so what this question telling, there is a one triangle. Okay, let's suppose this is a one triangle. Okay, so the two side of a triangle, it is telling that two side of triangle is 12. Let's suppose this and this is a two side. Okay, this is a 1 and 2, so this is 12, this is 12. Okay, and the 14 centimeter, the third side is going to be 14 centimeter. Okay now, and the perimeter of a triangle is 36. What is length and the what is the length of the third side? Okay, two side of a, okay, I'm sorry, I'm really sorry for that. Generally this question, what this question is telling, two side of a triangles are 12 and 14. Okay, so generally this is our triangle. Okay, this is our triangle. In this triangle, two sides are given. One is, let's suppose this side is given, this is 12, and this side is given, this is 14. Okay, then we have to find the perimeter of a triangle is 36. So the sum of this all side is how much? The sum is 60. The perimeter is given 60. What is the third side? So this third side we don't know. What will be the third side? So how you will find? Simply in this one side is given, another side angle is given. One side centimeter, 12 centimeter, another side is 14 centimeter, but another side we don't know, but the perimeter is 36. So what we do? Perimeter means what? The sum of all sides. So what we do? Just 12 plus 14 plus, we don't know that, but the perimeter is given how much? 36. So now add, this is going to be add, if you add, it's going to be 26 plus question mark, and this is going to be 36. So the sum of this two side is 26. The third side we don't know, but the perimeter is 36. So when we subtract 26 minus 26, why? Because the perimeter is 36 and the sum of this two side is 26. Okay now, so when we subtract in this one the perimeter, in the perimeter to the two side, with when we subtract, then we get 10. So when we get 10, that is the our another side. So it is going to be like that, 36, it is going to be subtracted. So the whatever this given is now, it's going to be 10. So what is the third side? Third side is 10 centimeter. Okay na? So if you have a doubt this is a right or wrong, so let's check it out. So this is 12 centimeter, this is 14 centimeter, this is given 10 centimeter. Now add this all. So it is going to be 26 and plus it's going to be 36. So the answer is 36. So this all, the sum of all side is perimeter, so 36. So already perimeter is given 36. Okay, so in this question nothing will happen. What will happen? There is a triangle given. Okay na? In this triangle this perimeter is 36, the sum of all this side is 36, but one condition is there. One side is 12 given, one is 14 is given, another side is not, we don't know. So how you will find? So when we, perimeter means what? Sum of all these sides. So when we add this and this, so when we add this 12 plus 14, we get 26, but we don't know this side. So finding this side, what we can do? We will take this two side and we will subtract from the perimeter. So perimeter is 36 and this two side is 26. When we subtract it, we get 10, and that 10 is only our value of this third side. So we already find. Okay now, so generally what is the answer of this question? So the answer of this question is 10 centimeter. Okay na? So now we will write here. Okay, so the answer of this question is 10 centimeter. You can write here. Okay, you can write the length of third side, you can write like that. Okay na? So my handwriting is not good. Okay na? Nursery class handwriting I have. Okay na? So the length, okay na, the length of third third side is 10, it's a centimeter, right? It's a centimeter. Okay, 10 centimeter. 10 centimeter. Okay, now this is the only answer. Is it clear? Right, so is it clear to you? Right, so if it is clear, then let's talk about the okay, so let's talk about this ninth question. So ninth question is very simple. Nothing is hard in this one. So in ninth question, what is telling that? It is telling that find the perimeter each of the following. We have to find the perimeter. So it's given a triangle side is 3, 4 and 5. Okay na? So it is telling there is a one triangle like that, and this is given 3 centimeter, 4 centimeter or 5 centimeter. Okay, we have to find the perimeter. Perimeter, how we can find? The sum of all sides. To finding the perimeter, we know that sum of all sides. So let's add 5 plus, okay, so we will start from this one also. Anywhere you can start with like that. So here you can start also 3 plus 4 plus 5, otherwise from here also 5 plus 4 plus 3. If you add this, the answer will be same only. Okay na? So I tell you again the question. What is telling that? This question telling that we have to find the perimeter of the following shapes. Okay na? So it is given triangle. So let's suppose this is given triangle. Okay, in this triangle this is given 3 centimeter. Let's suppose this is given 3 centimeter, and this is given 4 centimeter, and this is given 5 centimeter. Now this is telling you to find the perimeter. So how you will find the perimeter? Perimeter means sum of all the boundaries. So this is given 3 plus 4 plus 5. Now if you add this all 7, it's going to be 12 centimeter. So the perimeter, so now light, so perimeter is 12 centimeter. Okay, right? Is it clear? Right. Now so let's talk about the second question. The second question, it is a equilateral triangle side is, so equilateral triangle means what happened in the equilateral triangle, this all sides are equal. If it is 9 centimeter, then it will also 9 centimeter, it will also 9 centimeter. This is the equilateral triangle. Now you have to find the perimeter of this. So it's also very easy. 9 plus 9 plus 9, so how much it is? It is going to be 27 centimeter. So perimeter is 27 centimeter. Okay, so this is our answer. An isolate triangle with the equal side 8 centimeter each, and the third side is 6 centimeter. So it is telling isolates. So in isolates triangle, what will happen? In isolates triangle, these two sides are equal. In isolate triangle, two sides are equal, and one in, okay now, in equilateral triangle this all sides are equal. In isolateral triangle only two sides are equal. So here in this question, what is telling that an isolate triangle are there, equal sides are 8. So equal sides, this is a 8 centimeter also, and this is also 8 centimeter. Okay, and the third side, so this is a first, this is a second side. Okay, this, let's suppose this and this are equal. So this is a first, this is a second. So what is the third side? Third side is 6 centimeter. Okay na? So always remember, in isolate triangle two sides are equal. So this and this are equal. The third side, this is a 6 centimeter, the third side is 6 centimeter. Okay, so now find the perimeter. So let's add it. So this 8 plus 6. So if you add 8 8 are 16, 16 plus if you add this 6, it's going to be how much? It's 22 centimeter. So what is the perimeter? Perimeter is simple. Perimeter is 22 centimeter. Okay, right. So generally this question is clear. Okay na? So overall this exercise, our given 10.1 is totally completed here. Whatever in this exercise, everything I explained you, and this video is going to be 1 hour and 15 minutes something. Okay, so I give 100% for this video, but don't worry about it. I explain each and every question. I hope this video is going to be something easy for you, because these chapters are geometry chapter. Okay now, so that's why it's a little bit hard to understand, but overall I explain everything. But then after also you have any doubt is there, then you can tell me. I will explain that question again to you. Okay, so let's see you in the next question, next our exercise 10.2. so let's see you in the next video. Jai Hind.